is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that?
Welcome to the podcast for today. Fantastic to have you joining us on this very informative and educational chat.
What are we doing today?
We're going to be having a chat about...
Billboard dating.
Thanks, Jess.
Oh, this is a bit of fun.
Is it?
I want to tell you about a guy called Davo. He's really gone out on a limb.
Sounds like it. Sounds like he's gone out on a billboard.
Good one.
Well, you did say.
And you know what? It could be quite a good idea.
Okay.
For the country or for the state or whoever's listening.
Yep.
We've been pushing to get on a billboard for ages, but our marketing budget is gone.
I've been on a billboard. It's not working for me.
When you did It Takes Two.
No.
When were you on a billboard?
Been on Billboard for the radio.
Oh, you ended up on the back of a bus. That was about it.
Yeah, I know.
Smoky old bus and your head on it.
It's all in the podcast.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
It's your Monday morning, guys. Tops of 18 in the city and also the west.
Wippa, I need to hold you up there.
What's happened, Kate Ritchie?
I'd be very careful telling people what the weather is going to be.
Why?
Get ready for this story. You too, Fitz. I know in the morning you say, welcome to Monday. It's going to be sunny or something, or it feels like this.
Sense of day, mate.
Yeah, I know. I get the radio term for it, but when you're telling people the weather, people are looking to you for advice as to how to leave the house in the morning.
Yep.
And this story, this woman, she has sued a weatherman because he said it was going to be sunny and it wasn't. And guess what?
What?
She won.
You're kidding me.
No.
Sam Mack's been sued.
Yeah.
This is
Accidental weatherman.
finally.
As if his life can't get any worse. He's in Dubbo
fraud.
today.
He's been a fraud for years, Sammy Mack, and finally he's been done.
He's in a nursing home in Dubbo.
So this guy, he was on, I think it was in Colombia or something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Danny Rupp, his name is. He's the weatherman. He's just doing his job. I would imagine he hasn't even checked the weather. He's the presenter. So he's basically just...
Yeah, he's reading the sheet.
He's passing on the information from the experts who got it wrong, and they said it was going to be sunny. This woman... She's left the house without a jacket or an umbrella or anything warm to rug up in. She's got caught in the rain. She then got the flu. She then had to have 4 days off and spent $38 on medication, sued them and won.
That is wild.
Yeah, but is it the weatherman's fault or is it the bomb? Because the Bureau, Tommy, they've stopped taking our calls now, because
you keep taking the mickey out of them.
Yeah, you keep asking if they're in a spa drinking champagne when there's an interesting weather pattern.
Have you called the bomb? What are you? I'm lost here. What have
Fitzy
you
would
done?
call them.
The Bureau of Meteorology, Kate. So
Yes.
we would ring them sometimes where there'd be a weather event coming or anything like that. But we made some jokes at the end of it because they love the weather so much. We'll go, sorry, we'll let you get back to your jacuzzi full of supermodels. They didn't like that.
That's suggesting that they're quite boring if weather's their only thing in their world.
I think what I'm taking out of it is you think that being in a jacuzzi with supermodels is like the be-all and end-all.
Or we just don't know how hard they go, mate. That's the thing.
But it's the quite nerdy ones you've got to, keep
they're
your eye on.
wild.
They are. You're like, wow, where did you come from?
Yeah,
Hello.
you big geek. Get in here. Oh, you naughty accountant.
Jesus, that northerly came in quick.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, so basically that's all I've got for you. But what I'm saying is you need to be careful.
Okay, well, that's...
and if someone was going to sue us, who would it be?
Or Tom would be sued, lead EP.
Well, Wippa always wants me to write the weather forecast as fine and mostly funny for this show.
I would sue him for that. Well, Ash would have to be sued as well. She would have to be in there somehow. Okay. Ash.
Oh, absolutely, because people look to Ash for the facts.
Don't they? Ash, you're going down.
So I'm in the firing line too.
Yeah, you absolutely are. Or Tommy would throw you in front
So
of that firing squad.
Yeah.
He'd throw you straight in front of a southerly buster.
Ash, the comforting thing is that Tom has been to court numerous times and knows how to handle himself.
Yeah,
Good.
absolutely. No win, no fee over here. Absolutely.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I mean, it's hard to find love for
Tell
some
me about
people, isn't it?
I'm even married.
It's harder when you're married. You got to be a bit more sneaky about it.
Trickier by the year.
It does. Dave Klein, he's a guy in Philadelphia, and I love Dave. I don't know if you've got the photograph in front of you there, guys, but Dave is looking for love, and he's decided to do it in an unconventional way.
Okay.
Because I think people are throwing their hands up with the idea of dating apps.
Okay.
And is your friend really going to introduce you to the love of your life? I don't think that happens anymore.
What does Dave look like? Can we have a look?
Yes, it does.
There he is.
It does.
Does it through friends?
It does for sure. Friendship groups are the best. Or you know what? When your friend meets a new employee and go, oh, that guy would be great for her.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so Dave looks like Tim Minchin.
With longer hair.
Yeah,
If Tim Minchin hadn't had a haircut.
And if Tim Minchin was a woman.
And if Tim Minchin lay down in the autumnal leaves at the park and had someone take a photo of him. Anyway, he has hired a billboard in order to find love. And I kind of like it because it could get him over the line. Either you're going to think it's creepy or you're going to think he's a bit of fun.
Completely undone himself with this billboard.
Why?
Read it and have a look what's on there. He's completely undone himself.
What
Why?
does it say, Kate?
He has his pet on there, and apparently stats are if you have a pet and you put it on Tinder, the rates skyrocket of success.
It says Dave is single. Want to go on a date with Dave?
Apparently I can't read.
Message him. He's put a picture of his cat on it.
And not even a cute picture. One of those pictures of your cat where it's rolling its back all over the carpet and wants you to scratch its tummy. He's 28. He's paid $1,000 to rent a billboard. It's current. I don't think he is. I kind of like this because I think going out on a limb is a really attractive trait.
He's done a thumbs up as well, which I don't mind.
Yeah, his Instagram page is there. And he has said, it may shock you to know, but the guy who bought a billboard as a funny hee ha ha really is actually 100% single.
Well, see, this is where I think I think this is where it'll work because there will be women out there that will go, that will feel a little bit sorry for him.
Oh, well, you don't want to pity. You don't want to pity.
What do you call it, Kate? What do you pity?
What is the word you're looking for?
When you, have you done that to a man before? Where you've given him a pity? What?
Felt so sorry for him. I
A
decided.
pity conversation.
Right, a pity date.
A pity date.
Yeah.
A pity date. I mean, no one wants a pity date.
No, you don't. I'd still
do
take
they?
it.
But I don't think. I mean, maybe some people will take a pity date.
Imagine when Dave gets in his inbox. Hi, I'm Sally, and I've got a moggy. We should meet.
Are you saying me? Are you calling me
No,
Sally?
mate.
Good.
That's what he's looking for, though, mate. That's exactly what he wants. And the pity date is a foot in the door. At least he gets to sit down with a beautiful woman and he gets to try.
It's more than a foot in the door.
I think it's intriguing. I'd think, you know what, Dave? There's lots of men out there that do lots of strange things. Dave's putting himself out there. He said he wants you to get in touch. Please don't send spam, threats, or anything weird. And even the mayor of Philadelphia, or wherever he lives, has got involved and has said that she feels that this is really healing for the community. It's a bit of fun. It shows that people are looking for love, and she has even said there isn't going to be a mayor anymore, and that really chill vibes and some beers will be the new leader of Philadelphia.
Just having
That's what Philly needs, mate. That's what Philly needs. Dave, this is it's a lot of money, though, isn't it?
$1,000. You could spend that on a night out. Maybe not.
Not in these economic headwinds.
No.
This is Dave's Instagram page. It's got him sitting at the bar, and he's holding a drink, and he's looking as if there's a person next to him, but he's just drawn like a stick figure next to him, and it says, "This could be you."
He's funny. Insert photo here.
Oh, no, thank you.
He'll be drowning in it. You guys are having a go at Dave. He will be in jacuzzis with numerous supermodels as we speak.
I'm not having a go at Dave. I like Dave.
13 24 10.
So would you give him a pity
date?
What is it called?
Coffee. Coffee with Kate from Campbelltown.
I don't know what you're talking about.
13 24 10. If you are single right now and you would put yourself on a billboard, we'll organise the billboard.
Oh.
Tell me if you're single and you'd be prepared to put your hand up. We could organise the artwork. Don't put your cat in it.
Tommy, our ex-CEO runs O Media now. Kathy,
Oh, yeah.
a Billboard.
She sure is a billboard.
Yeah, for less than 1,000, surely she'd do us a deal.
Right
Yep.
above the M5 or something. guys.
Yeah, we'll get it up there for a week and see how many dates come in for that one person. What, a guy or a girl? What do you think?
Either. I mean,
Either.
it depends
Yep.
who's more single and ready to mingle.
Okay, or not just pity dates. 13 24 10. Give us a call if you're single and you'd be prepared to go on a billboard.
And we're talking to you, Michelle the Minx from Terrigal. Give us a call.
All right.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Well, the medal tally, we are still sitting fourth on the medal tally, and it's, I tell you what, we have to thank our swimming team for this first week of enjoyment that we've had. Watching gold after gold after gold. This young lady, well, she took home 3 gold medals herself in her career, and she represents Stan, the magnificent Steph Rice. Welcome, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Morning.
Good morning, lovely Steph. How are you?
I'm awesome.
Steph.
Swimming's over. It's a bit sad,
Yeah, I
but
know.
I'm doing well.
You do know, though, that everybody is always pumped for the swimming. It's so, I guess because we do so well in the pool. I say we, meaning you guys.
Of course we do.
But it's always such a good way to kick off the Olympics campaign in some ways, isn't it?
100%. I think that's when we've had Olympics that we've been a bit disappointed with Australia's performance is often because the swimmers haven't had the success that they've hoped for at the start of the meet. And there's so much to be said about starting the Olympics strong with some gold medals that just fuels the entire team. Like whatever sport you're in, you're like, okay, the Aussie team's going well, I'm lifting too. And you ride that wave of momentum. But the swimmers did such an amazing job, so many incredible performances, so many history-making swims as well. I was just really impressed with the team and also how they handled the pressure and expectations, which we put so much of that on our swimmers. And so just thought they really carried themselves so well throughout the whole comp.
I wanted to ask, I was looking at the men's 100 and they left, I'm sure you saw it as well, but they left the start so long. So when the athletes came out, and it was just building momentum, which was awesome because...
This is the sprinting, not the swimming.
Yeah, sorry, the men's 100 sprint. But
I was like, wait, what?
No.
I don't remember.
Sorry, I'm talking about the intensity of the track of the 100 metres this morning. But it was just this moment of, and I was thinking, if I was there... how would I be able to balance my head right now? So what do you do when you're in that moment? And you've won a lot of gold yourself. What do you do and what's going through your mind before you dive into the pool?
Yeah, everyone seems to anticipate that moment that you're on the blocks or you're waiting for the start gun, that's when you're the most nervous, but actually that's when you probably feel the most peace. You feel a lot of the weight of the nerves and the expectation and the unknowns of all the things that could go wrong or could happen, probably in the call room or the marshalling area.
Right.
So 2 hours before your race up until, 15, 20 minutes before.
gosh.
That's when it's just you're almost in the call room thinking, if we'd raced already, it'd be done. You kind of want it to be over, but at the same time trying to just stay in the moment. But once you kind of get announced behind the blocks and you get on the blocks, that's a moment of all right, actually everything needs to stop now and I need to just focus on the 2 or 3 points that you're trying to hit in your race and feel that kind of flow. A lot of top athletes that win will talk about being in that state of flow, and that's usually where you're trying to cultivate that right before the start.
Right, okay. That's amazing.
Well, Steph, we've been loving Stan Sport. It's the only place to watch every event of Paris. I mean, I've had 6 different screens up there watching different
I
sports,
know.
Steph, the whole time. It's been
Me too.
Yes, ad-free, live and on demand at Stan Sport, and Steph represents them. We appreciate your time, Steph. Thanks, and good luck
Thanks
with the rest
so
of the
much.
Olympics.
See you, Steph. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about this story out of Paris, as there's so many floating around. This is amazing. And fans are calling for a movie to be made. It's the couple that won gold in the doubles tennis. So,
The mixed doubles?
yeah, straight after their win, a reporter said to them, "Are you guys still together?" And the reply was, "That's our personal life, so you don't need to know that." The story goes that the couple has been dating since 2020, but prior to Paris and in the lead up to the Olympics, things fell apart and they separated.
that's not good prep, is it?
But they brought it back together to play tennis and go on and win gold for their country.
That justifies you getting back together, doesn't it?
Well, they're not. Well,
They're not
They're
now.
not back together.
Yeah, but see, doesn't it?
Oh, you think they should get back together because they're a great team?
They work
all
well
the hard
together.
work. Was Torval and Dean together for a while?
I thought.
Do you remember we always,
thought
when you see mixed, when there's a... No, I thought they were married.
I mean, it was
Tommy,
one
for
of the
a little
great
bit.
love
No?
stories on the ice, really.
Torval was married to a guy called Phil for 30 years.
Phil kind of gets in the way a bit.
Dean?
Dean was
So it
married to
wasn't-
Trevor.
It wasn't Torval and Phil, was it?
No, it wasn't.
It was Torval and Dean, right?
Dean has been in a relationship with a woman called Karen since 2011.
Whoops.
Karen.
So they're not married.
But isn't it the... when you see amazing
One of them-
performances like that, you say to yourself, I wish they were together.
Oh,
They're
it's like
such a-
Dancing with the Stars,
Stars,
isn't
yeah.
it?
that 80% of those couples do hook up.
Do they?
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Is that the word on the street, guys?
It's all kept low key.
Couples won't let... I know one very well-known Australian celebrity. His wife's quite well-known as well. And he said, I will not let her go on that show because I know...
Yeah, that she'll hook up with
She'll be doing the cha-cha-cha with
Yeah.
someone else before you know it. You get
The old
fit, you feel
horizontal-
invigorated.
The old horizontal foxtrot.
The samba.
I was dancing with this girl's mum the other night.
I bet you were. What,
And-
was she over 60?
I suppose so. But anyway, I thought it was going really well and we were singing Take Me Home, Country Road, or sort of towards the end of the night. And she just walked off.
Oh, because you're so boring.
And I looked at Lisa and went, I'm the only one up here now. Anyone?
God,
Anyway, let's get back to these two.
What a soulless dance floor if Michael Whitfley's the only one on the
I don't do the
Singing
dance.
Take Me Home,
Who was
Country
the
Road. Do you know what Lisa
who's
was on
the
the
DJ?
sideline wishing that woman would take you home?
God, hey, let's get the dance floor by playing a bit of Country Road.
Mate, it was the end of the night. It was that stage where it felt like a sing-along might be right.
Yeah. Cool party.
Could you imagine? It was invite only, Kate. I'm so sorry.
I know, and I don't get invited.
No. I think it's a beautiful story. They'd need to sit down after this, wouldn't they? And go, hey, we stumbled. We stumbled in the lead up to this Olympics. But right now, we've shown how good we can be together. Your backhand in that second set was everything I've ever wanted.
But you don't need to be together to know that you're a good team. It was a moment in time. They came into each other's lives for a particular reason, as I think often happens.
Do you think they're going to celebrate the gold medal win together? Like, are they going to let's get the team together, and obviously we're involved in that, and we'll go out and celebrate in Paris. We're in
course
Paris
they
and we
will.
won gold. And what do you reckon's going to happen there after a couple of...
Not everyone does that. What? That is not the way it always unfolds. In your life, maybe? Or in your
possibly
world or your
yours.
mind?
Not everyone celebrates like that.
No, they certainly do not celebrate. And you'd slip over on the dance floor celebrating like
I'm
that.
sorry you don't like the way I say celebrate.
They celebrate. They celebrate.
I said
differently.
celebrate.
No, you didn't. And you never do. And
Salivate.
It's so ugly.
Celebrate.
They'll be out salivating together.
Are we?
Will we?
Well, I don't know. I'm
not
just
you and
thinking
I,
about
mate.
the party.
There's no gold medal here, buddy.
I never get invited anywhere, ever. Moving on.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Can we transport ourselves to Paris, please? Close your eyes and make out you're there.
A gay party. What are you doing?
I'm doing my French accent.
Sorry.
Okay, some big announcements overnight. Well, tennis legend Andy Murray has he's retired. He's announced his retirement. Now, he was in the doubles. This was his last ever tournament. He wanted to get a medal for Great Britain. Unfortunately, he didn't get there. Well, you know why he didn't get there? Because the Aussies beat him, and the Aussies took out the gold in the men's doubles. Mate, how good was that?
Amazing.
When you win like a doubles tennis competition like this, like the Olympics is,
You get 2 golds.
Do you get 2?
Yeah, of course you do.
Share
but
a
I mean,
medal.
no, I mean on the tally board.
No,
Because the
no,
count
it's
goes.
one event.
No.
Oh,
No,
what
it's
do
not.
you mean? When they play
I
soccer,
would.
if the Matildas won, they get how many on a side?
Yep.
That many points.
They should.
That's a ridiculous
It's
notion.
not crazy.
Okay, so I love how he's announced his retirement. Everybody found out when he, on his bio, on his Twitter account, it was I play tennis. He changed it to I played tennis. And then he wrote, his first tweet after that was, never even liked tennis anyway.
Most confusing
Did he really?
thing. He's got a sparkling personality, Andy Murray. Most confusing thing about him is his girlfriend. How did he get her?
What do you mean?
Oh, Andy Murray is the most boring human on the
Oh, I
planet.
quite
Give
like
me
him.
a break, mate.
Yeah.
He's a very funny man. It's just not. He's just not doing a tight five with you at any time.
Exactly, and he's talented. Like,
He's
look at
not-
him out
he's
there,
not
and
that talented.
he gets a bit angry. He's like that
Yep.
kind of like
frustrated.
He looks like a maths student.
He's
Yeah.
great.
But at any
I
moment,
agree.
he could detonate.
A bomb.
So well done to Andy Murray. Hey, let's talk about pole vault. This is a crazy sport because it's just unbelievable the amount of, the amount of risk there is in this sport and the amount of injuries that you can get.
Missed the map.
Now, in 4 years ago in Tokyo, or was it Rio? No,
Go
was
for it. No, Tokyo.
In Tokyo, there was an unfortunate incident when one man bowed out on his third attempt of the pole vault. Have a listen to this. This is what happened.
Japanese Olympian Hiroki Ogita nearly cleared the height of 5.3 meters to enter the pole vaulting qualifiers, and that's when his junk betrayed him. His body slinked past the bar, but his private part got caught on it and caused him a painfully embarrassing exit from the competition.
His private part.
His
He
private
got
part
stabbed in the genitals, did he, by
hit
the pole?
bar. Now, Kate, 4 years later, it's happened again.
Was it the same guy?
No, not the same guy.
I was going to
French.
say, tape it down.
Anthony Amirati, he's a French pole vaulter, and this was for a medal chance, Kate. At the height of 5.70, 7 metres,
7 zeros.
5.7 metres, he was coming down, he would have got it, and unfortunately, well, his junk, like she just said, hit the bar and it knocked the bar off. That was his third attempt out and missed out on the bronze medal.
It's a clash of bars.
Oh no!
Have you seen this footage, Kate?
No,
'Cause
I
it's-
saw a screenshot on Tommy's socials. I think.
Yes, Tommy did do a bit. You on the tequilas last night, were you, mate? Doing a bit of junk here on.
Just, it was a bit everyone was doing
Everyone was
junk
posting it.
yesterday.
Yeah, it was. But what's amazing is, you know how you might adjust yourself, if you're sitting uncomfortably as a gent.
Not even. I mean, some people just do it all day long. Pull their little boxer shorts
Kate,
down
how-
within their pants.
Well,
I mean,
this
for goodness sake,
double-sided
stop touching it.
Double-sided tape, is it strong enough that you could probably strap it to the back of your leg or
Yeah,
something?
a bit of gaffer tape.
To the back
it'd
of
be
your
quite
leg?
painful. You'd have to do a bit of hair removal, I would imagine, before you put the tape on.
Somehow this is obviously becoming a problem at every Olympics event, that they need to do something about this. I wonder what Shervo's saying about it this morning.
I don't know why he would comment. I've been disappointed by the amount of focus on men's genitals during the Olympics in Paris. There was the divers, and comments were made about what they looked like, and obviously some of them looked extremely excited to be part of the diving comp. And this is quite graphic to see what happened to this poor man's
Kate, I'll show
Johnson.
you. I'll show you in the next break. Let's last one here. Solomon Islands have entered an athlete in the female 100 metres. Her name is Sharon Firasua, and unfortunately Sharon didn't do too well. Do you know why? Because Sharon's a marathon runner. Now, she competed at the last Olympics in the marathon for the Solomon Islands. She went to go qualify again for this one. Unfortunately, she didn't get the right time. And as a bit of a thank you, because she is 31 years of age and for her service to the Solomon Islands, they said, Sharon, why don't you run the 100 metres for us? She's run 14.31 in the heat and now been dubbed Sharon the Snail.
Poor Sharon.
Poor Sharon.
So
do you want to end your career that way?
You want your house on your back? She retires, known as Sharon, as a compliment for your contribution to the country. She retires with a new nickname.
And she's left a Sharon trail on the track in Paris.
Sharon, you big slug. Get out of the way and fly home.
Well, there's a couple of slug stories just to end off there.
A slug update from Paris.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let me sing that song.
Louder. Okay, one word. You've got to put it into a song. We have a warm-up round. I hope everybody is feeling switched on for your Monday. I know it's a battle.
I'm so nervous.
I'm not.
The word is sunshine.
You are my sunshine.
Beautiful song.
Sunshine. on my window.
Oh,
makes me happy. Spider-Bait.
And Steal My Sunshine by Len.
Oh, what a great song.
There it is, Jess.
Tommy, you are
One-hit
so
wonders.
superior at this game. I could have done my Leslie Gore Sunshine Lollipops song.
I love that.
How's that go?
Sunshine, lollipops and rainbows, everything. That one.
Who sings that?
Leslie Gore.
You should let her. What about Cover Me in Sunshine, a little bit of Pink for this morning? Great
Little
song.
Willow.
All right, we move on. Everyone is through to the next round. The word is everything.
Everything in its right place. Radiohead.
Everything Alanis Morissette.
Yes.
And every little thing she does is magic.
Yes, she is, Tom.
The Police.
The Police.
I'm surprised nobody went with Everything I Do. I Do It For You, Brian Adams.
That's so obs.
Love Brian.
This is great.
Hey, is Robin Hood okay to show to the kids?
Of course it is.
Yeah, Robin Hood?
Yeah,
You let them play
Rob-
Fortnite, don't you?
Don't let them do the old rob from the rich and give to the poor, though, because you might be in a bit of trouble.
I don't know.
Doesn't
What
make
is it? The
sense.
Men in Tights thing you have an issue with?
No, it's just I wasn't sure if like arrows were going through people's heads and stuff.
But they play Fortnite,
Yeah,
don't
it's a
they?
computer game and it doesn't look like real people and there's no blood. We move on. The Fortnite debate is for off air. The word is, as we continue in the next round, the word is she or she's.
She's so perfect. 5 seconds of
Oh,
summer.
she looks so perfect, Ryan James.
She, Ben Abraham.
Ben Abraham? Who is that?
Have a look. You Google.
Tim Tom.
You supports Missy Higgins.
She's an easy lover?
Oh, she's an easy lover.
Is that she?
Yep.
And Ben Abraham, we're just checking,
Checking on Ben Abraham.
the historical records of that
What?
song.
You know him.
Stevie Wonder.
He lives in the US. He's an Australian singer-songwriter. I saw him support Missy Higgins once. Beautiful album. Does have a song called She.
He's also worked with Kesha.
Oh, yeah.
He co-wrote Praying by Kesha.
You should actually have a look
that
at that
song.
album.
That's niche.
Tommy, could we play Praying today by Kesha?
Could we play She by
In the
Ben?
office after 9 or...
Mate, that's a good game.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is-
this is Kate Ritchie's.
No, this isn't. Oh, this is about me, apparently. Wippa.
Let's move on.
That's on there.
We're through to the next round. The word is three.
3 times once.
Yes, Ryan
twice,
James.
3 times a lead.
Lionel Richie.
Dua Lipa. New rules.
Yeah, great.
Oh, what's the 3 bit?
Something
one,
about
pick up
inviting
the
them
phone.
into your bed because
Sure.
you'll never get rid of him.
Gotcha.
Tommy, where are you?
It's the 3 from Mambo number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. Tom, very good.
The 3 in a very standard count.
We're doing quite well.
A bit of Matchbox 20 there we could have gone with.
Rob.
Thank God we didn't. Let's not play this. Huh?
Oh, good song.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Dominic Fike.
Bit of fun.
Here we go. We move on to the next round. The word is magic.
He's magic.
Everything she does,
Everything she does.
is magic.
Yes. Where are you, Kate
Who
Ritchie?
sings that?
I just threw
That's
something.
the Steve Miller Band? No.
Everything she does.
No, that's the Police.
Coldplay have it.
It's the Police.
Magic.
Magic. Oh, no.
I think we're both out.
We're both
Ryan James
Oh no.
smashes it with a little bit of magic.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
As we move towards City to Surf on Sunday, 90,000 people have registered. My God, I can't wait for that pistol to go.
Is that a record?
I believe so. Normally it's about 85,000.
And it's sold out now, too.
Yeah, you can't get in.
No.
So
Well, you can win here at 6 a.m. every morning.
Can we give away one now, Tom?
You could join in, Tom, couldn't you? I mean, you don't have to wear a number, do you? I suppose they urge you to.
Yeah,
but
they encourage you to do
Then
that.
they can't measure.
That first 8Ks, though, it's like an obstacle course.
Are you running it this year, Whip? What's
You
the
bet.
plan?
You bet, my man.
Are you carrying a child? Didn't you carry a child? You
Yeah,
complained
carried
the
a
whole
child
way last
5
year, I
kilometres.
think.
Carried a child. All 3 kids are in again. Probably going to end up with a pram.
What's the weather doing? What are they saying about the weather?
50% chance of showers.
Yeah,
Don't
but
worry about that.
Before that, it's 20 from Thursday, 20 degrees every day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday might get a tiny little bit of rain.
I'm hoping to go under the hour. I reckon I can do it in about 56.
What, at icebergs?
Took me 3 hours last year, but I reckon I can get under one.
I don't think
won't-
you will.
You running? Are
Never
you
get
running with
under
me?
an hour, mate.
I'm not running.
Why not?
I've got some things on
No, you
on
don't.
Sunday.
Why don't you and May join the team?
No, I've got a lot on. I'm very busy at the moment, and I
nothing
just
on.
need to pace my existence. I
There's a
don't.
thanks,
I
Jess.
do. I don't. I
Shonk.
do.
Love rat, shonk.
Love Rat and Shonk, please.
No, I actually do.
Actually, icebergs could be a good place to find a single runner, Kate, if you know what I mean.
Shock.
Someone running away from their
Running away
problems.
from me.
Just hot bums everywhere.
Really?
Yep.
I'm not looking for a runner.
You want a hot bum?
Runners.
Would you prefer a dad bod or an athletic bod?
Oh, that's this
Just
is
filling in the
very
order sheet.
personal. Very personal.
I don't know.
But a great question. What's your answer?
Thanks so much, Ryan.
I don't know. I like
hi.
a hairy chest.
Busy. I'm married.
Oh, wow.
Question
no,
is-
she said hairy chest, not hairy shoulders.
Oh yeah.
What about hairy tries?
hairy? Well,
It's Whipper from Nova with a question. Do you
Yeah.
prefer the sort of more athletic or the dad bod with sort of belly and breasts?
What's a belly?
A belly.
That's a bad.
I thought it was a handbag brand.
Very expensive Swiss brand.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
That's it for us today. Gold medal performances for broadcasting this morning goes to the Fitzy and Wippa Kate Ritchie team. Well done all round.
I
Really?
don't think
Oh,
we're on
yeah.
the medal tally. We've never been on the medal tally. That's the unfortunate thing. How
Go
long have we
Aussie,
been
go.
doing this show for now? Is it 13
Quite
and a
a
half,
while.
14 years?
Saw Kate Ritchie nominated for Best Entertainment Presenter
Is that right?
for the Radio Awards. Congratulations once again, Kate.
I think us as a
Outstanding.
team, I think we snagged a swag full of
Play it
nominations.
down.
or
Oh,
something.
play it down. I don't like to talk about my own stuff, but it's pretty big.
You would be the equivalent of Sharon the Snail, I would say, Whip, on the show. You would be our Sharon
I'd
the
be the
Snail.
Eric the Eel, would I?
Maybe like it's not really what he does, but let's just give him a go.
Oh,
and
mate.
You know
perhaps
what?
an award for
You know what?
participation.
He's trying, Kate, and it's cute, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's
I love
so
seeing people
cute.
trying.
There's so many people that pull me aside and say, "Why'd you get into radio?" And they just assume it's the cash and the awards. It's not. It's the music.
What is it?
It's talking to the people.
It's the
been-
actress. You love going to the actress.
It's with the people. I love the radio awards.
What are you going to wear?
I don't know. Probably
Are
the
you
same
go-
thing
are
I
you-
go to the Logies with you in.
Are you still going to the Logies
Yeah.
living off a Celebrity Apprentice? How did you get a
No, Kate's invited me to the Logies.
I haven't invited you. I haven't.
When
There
are we
was-
going to get a reveal on this joke, Tom?
Well, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Do you understand there's two parts
tomorrow.
to a joke? There's a setup and then there is a reveal. Without
Yeah.
the reveal, then nobody wins.
We'll get a definite answer this week.
I've told you.
No, but
You invited yourself. Anyway, I had my first Logies fitting for my frock on the weekend.
Does it go with my black tie?
Is it that's great that JJs have jumped on board because
They
they're
have.
great. I love JJs.
They have.
Does that mean I have to go tarot cash?
You don't. You can go. You could go flannelette pajamas because you'll be watching from the couch, my friend.
For a rum at the couch.
Yeah.
Hey, Maggie Dent's in tomorrow.
Sushi mango's arrived.
Maggie Dent she's the best. Now, if you're like us, frustrated parents out there, this lady, well, it's very hard to book her in. You need to book her in on our show because she's going to answer your questions on parenting. She's got a brand new book too, Maggie.
Yes, she does. I'm Still Standing returns at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can win a brand new car. Adam has got your next chance at Cash Car and a Star, you little beauty guys. Troy Sivan, live in...
Tommy's done cash, car and a car. Two
I thought
cars.
he'd written Cash Car and a Cow.
Yeah, cash car and a scar is the
Is
other
it a
one. that's
Hereford,
coming.
Tom? We're giving away a cow.
No, it's my apologies, guys. Case of the Mondays.
No, you hit that name.
Case of the Monday.
More like Case of the Fun Days.
It's not your normal-
Monday-itis.
Me leaving work on a Friday.
So much fun.
Oh, I love a laugh.
Pole vault your way out of here,
Oh,
boys.
my God.
Oh, watch it.
I got me bar stuck on the bar.
Fitzy Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.